Two sisters, two sides. Iris says her big sister Norma is hostile, hateful, and has no clue what it's like to be a young single mom. Norma says that Iris is full of excuses. What does their mother think? Well, we asked your mother, and this is what she had to say. I've had to endure pain on their unresolved issues. It hurts not to be able to win this battle of their behavior. I've always been worried about Iris. She has no self-control. I hope she can get help to be able to get a decent job and to be a better mother to her daughter.
Oh,
okay, Iris, you're crying. We didn't even get through the whole letter, baby.
It just sucks how, like, people paint this picture of you and it's just like, of what they see, and it's not what it is.
You do have a problem with depression, correct?
I do. I've been admitting that. I've never been in denial about that.
So what does your depression look like for you? Tell us what your depression is like.
It hits me every day. I cry for no reason. There's times I cry for no reason, but I try to keep myself busy, you know, whether it's going outside for a walk, whether I smoke weed, so whether it's smoking blunt, you know what I'm trying to say?
Okay, let's talk about that, actually.
Right.
How much?
How much?
Right in there real quick. By the way, I wouldn't got that.
That's not keeping busy, like you're doing your laundry, keeping busy.
Self-medicating. Yeah, self-medicating.
When did you start smoking marijuana?
Probably 11 years old.
11 years old.
Yeah.
Wow. And how much do you smoke now?
I would say maybe 2 to 3 months a day.
A day?
All right.
Girl, the money for all day. Where are you buying this weed?
Yeah, I don't buy it, so.
Hold up.
Okay, you don't buy it. Where are you getting them?
She's not buying it.
They're giving it to you.
They're giving it to you?
Freebies.
Friends that I don't like.
Okay, Iris, let me set the record straight. A lot of people think that marijuana is gonna be helping them with their depression and anxiety, and I know it feels okay temporarily. It feels a little bit better. It's like a small escape in the moment, but over time, marijuana actually makes your anxiety and depression worse. We have thousands of research studies that confirm that now. And on top of it, you started so young, and I wanna share something with you that's really important. The research is very firm on this, that if you start smoking marijuana in your teenage years, and you weren't even a teen, 11 is preteen, okay? It actually does mess up your cognitive functioning. It impacts your ability to make decisions in the long run. It actually takes off 8 to 10 IQ points. So we're actually making the problem worse. And I think, Norma, this is part of the issue that you're watching is, why isn't she making good decisions? Well, honestly, that smoking is making her decision-making capacities much worse than they were probably 5 or even 10 years ago.
And to add on, I think another thing that we're not paying attention to, that if you're smoking that much weed, how are you taking care of your baby?
I take care of my child. That's not a problem.
Iris, you are acknowledging that you have depression, okay? And I haven't heard yet what you've done about it, because depression is treatable.
Yeah.
Yes,
So what are you doing for treatment?
I have been prescribed to Zoloft, and when I was taking it, it just like kind of made me.
How long did you take it for?
I was taking it about 2 months.
Were you smoking this weed while you were taking the medication?
Yes, I was.
Okay, so first of all, we don't even know exactly what effect it had on you because you were also mixing weed and you're not supposed to do that. Sometimes it takes about 2 to 3 months before we really know how a medication is gonna work. And if that one doesn't work, there's so many other effective medications out there. But it sounds like you kind of just wrote it off, so you're not gonna take it anymore. What about counseling? Have you tried that?
I've had, and I went for literally a week.
You gave up really easily, it sounds like.